Hey guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel and our community. Thank you guys. We're over 10,500 strong. Please like, subscribe, and share. And guys, a couple of you have reached out and said, I checked and I was subscribed, but I wasn't subscribed, so I resubscribed. Please double check that you're subscribed. That's happened to me. So if you wouldn't mind, it doesn't cost anything, and I'd really appreciate it. Guys, don't forget, August 2nd, it's a Friday, 12 noon, Tom's River, Courthouse, The Lawn. Let's meet and let's show support for the sentencing of that monster, Christopher Greger. You know what he did to his son, Corey Michello, 6 years old. Remember? The treadmill, remember? Come on, guys. I'm going to show up at that sentencing to show support with the Michello family wearing blue. I'd love to see you guys there. If you don't have signs that say justice for Corey, there's signs there waiting for us. Those that can't show up, if you would just please put the Corey Michello picture here on your profile just for 3 days. The night of July 31st to the morning of August 3rd. Please, guys, thank you. And if you have any questions, please reach out on my community page. There's a link there. And then it'll take you right to Holly Jolly, who's been a community member for a really long time, who I really appreciate, guys. So, guys, I wanted to read you something. Let me read you something that somebody sent me because somebody sent it to me. And I appreciate everything. First of all, guys, I love your emails. I'm pretty much caught up on them. Please continue with the emails when there's things that you really need for me to see. It's not a problem, okay? So this email says, okay, so, they tell me what a great person I am. Howdy, Toddy, I'm a huge supporter of yours and wanted to share this info I figured out regarding Gypsy's pregnancy. Okay, so Nina uploaded Ken's live he did yesterday, and he confirmed they conceived on a Wednesday during Jazz Fest. So I found out that has to be June 1st. And if you look at the pregnancy calendar and calculate the amount of days ahead for your due date, it is, just like Gypsy is saying, January 22nd. However, she is also saying she is 12 weeks. Well, that date, as of yesterday, is April 17th. So something isn't adding up, or the math ain't mathin'. Ken also said on his live that if the dates are not right, it's 'cause they go on the last day of your period. But if that were true, her due date would not be the same literal date on the very easy to find pregnancy calendar. So wait a minute, let me read that again. Ken also said on his live that if the dates are not right, it's because they go on the last day of your period. But if that were true, her due date would not be the same literal date on the very easy to find pregnancy calendar. It can't be the last day of your period and the day you conceived. I believe she was starting to show and needed to announce, but is filling Ken's tiny brain with half-truths like she does, and is just hoping this all plays out in her favor, just like with Nick. Guys, I'm horrible with math, and I've never been pregnant. What do you think? What do you think of that? Here's the thing. These people told us that they were just friends and that there was nothing going on, and then they want us to believe dates. See, to me, if you lie, your credibility's gone. I don't understand why they don't understand that. Because they're saying they were just friends, there's nothing going on, nothing romantic, they're laughing at us while they're doing their lives. And then she comes up pregnant and it's Ken's. Well, not if you guys weren't doing anything like you said. How can it be? How does that happen? Is that why Gypsy wants to have dinner with Jesus? Because they might have that in common? Guys, this is just ludicrous. And here's the funniest bit of it. I don't really care if she's pregnant, if she's not pregnant, and I don't care who the dad is. I feel sorry for that kid. I don't believe that she should be having a child, but I am not God. And I can only pray that that kid is going to be well taken care of and not screwed up, though, from the start right away. The kid's got a disadvantage because look at how the child was conceived and look at what's going on. So that child's going to look back at some point and be like, whatever. The problem has never been this gossip shit. The problem with me and Gypsy has always been the fact that she literally got away with murder, and somebody else is sitting in a prison cell rotting away. And they were the only person that told the truth. You guys said that Nick threw Gypsy under the bus right away. Some of you said that. Yeah, so did Gypsy, but Gypsy did it by saying that Nick raped her. What a horrible thing to say. I mean, apparently it's okay to do the acts, but you can't say the acts. I don't understand. Anyway, so apparently, she had said some horrible things that if there was no proof that contradicted Gypsy, she would have done no time. Nick would have been charged with not only murder, but with the other rape, right? And this person is walking the streets, has made money off of her crime, has laughed and mocked everybody, has manipulated so many people, and it's televised for us to see this bullshit. And I really say, Gypsy is part of what is wrong. Definitely part of what is wrong. But the bullshit of the pregnancy, the big thing is that there's a kid. I really don't care who the dad is. But that right there says, wow, look at the drama, that you don't know who the dad is. Like, she says she knows who the dad is, but again, she's the same person that said Ken didn't touch her, so how'd that magic happen? That they were just friends. So, how do you believe? What do you believe? And this is all because she unalived her mom, who she scammed with. She was 23, 24 years old when that happened. She knew how old she was. She's a liar. She's a liar. All these surgeries she said she had, yet the only scar that I see is the one from the feeding tube, which, if you're spoiled and you don't want to eat, maybe that's what happens. I don't see and haven't seen any evidence, and nobody has told me, and nobody has said any evidence that Dee Dee was an abusive mom. She was a scam artist. She was a con artist. She was a grifter. She taught her daughter that. Gypsy can change that. Gypsy could have changed that when she spent 8 years in prison. She could have fucking worked on herself. She didn't. She used people. She wrote to over 200 men, right? Or 200 men wrote to her. That's what she said. How would she know? She has to open up the letters. So what did she do in prison to make her life better? Watch movies. Supposedly she hung out with the chomos. Who would want to hang out with her? Seems like people annoyed her. And then, she discards people, just like she discards people. That's just who she is, right? But I don't know who the dad is. I don't know who the mom is. I don't care. I care that this woman is like the new Kardashian, who I couldn't even understand what the hell she was doing up there. And before her, the Paris Hilton, which I couldn't understand what the fuck she was doing up there. I mean, these people are famous for being famous, and Gypsy's famous for unaliving her mom and having somebody take the fall for it. And that's what all this shit's about, right? All right, guys, this is Issues with Toddy One Skip and my dog Milo, who's, I guess, sick of me talking about Gypsy. I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you at all. All right, guys, I'll see you next time on Issues with Toddy One Skip. Don't forget, be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always be kind. Don't be a grifter, yeah? Bye.